Hey there everyone, this is Jerry Fleming with Sarah Divino, reminding you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for all wine tasting tips, tidbits about travel, and anything else, any suggestions as to how to taste, and the basic techniques you need to know in order to make yourself seem like a wine expert, like I am. Not really a wine expert, but I'm faking it till I make it. So, for wine number 46, we have Cotes de Bourg from the Chateau Haut, Barateau. I am really bad with my French, pardon it. I already poured myself up a glass using our Venturi. We always thank you for filtering out the tannins and sulfites so I don't feel the hangover tomorrow. Without you, I probably would have the worst hangover in the world right now. So let's take a look at our sugar content inside of here. Also around the edges, you might notice that it has a muddy ruby color kind of in there. So it's a little bit lighter, definitely a little more clarified than typical red from the Bordeaux region, and like a little pinkish around there. So I think it has like some sort of allspice oakiness or some maybe red fruit, like a strawberry or something like that, just from the look of them. So there was not a lot of legs on it at all. It fell all pretty quickly. It literally has like very little sugar content in this. So let's give it a taste. Very subtle on the nose. It's super discreet. You can't really get anything really off of it. It has a light, kind of acidic smell to it. Just a little bit tingly in the nose, more than I'm used to. But other than that, it really is hard to identify what the flavors are going to be based off the smell. Sorry about that. So, like I predicted, it's very acidic. Oh my god. So there's quite a few tannins in here. My slurping method backfired on me. It went straight in the back of my throat, I think, and it just burns right now. So based off that, I cannot suggest this wine. This is not one of my favorites. I put it in my bottom 10, honestly, for what I've been tasting. For Bordeaux wine, that's definitely a disappointment. I did only spend like €3 on this, so I mean, €3 lost to have the experience of knowing what you don't like, which is the first step to knowing what you do like. So give it a try if you like. I definitely probably will be using this in my bolognese sauce or something of the sort. I definitely can't down this one. This one's a little bit too ripe for me. I definitely can't taste it. Can't taste any other flavors besides the acidity. And the tannins are kind of light actually, and it has this, it has a weird tingly feeling in my mouth right now. That's not pleasant. I definitely going to say that right now. So I'll give it a second try just to make sure I'm getting my flavor profiles correct. Oh my goodness, yeah, that is not a pleasant one. Yeah, so I'm getting on that one. Yeah, the tingly feeling is just overpowering. It's like balsamic or like some sort of like really sour blueberry or something like that. It's just, the flavors do not go together very well in this 2014. I was really looking forward to it because 2014 is typically a good year. They had an arid temperature, so it actually makes for a better grape when they're growing it. If it's too damp or wet during the growing season from, I believe, March till November or October or something like that, it makes for a really bad grape. It just is not a very good season in the vineyards if it is overly rainy. So for this one right here, definitely have to say a no-go. I was kind of half expecting it. Some of the muddy brown ones, especially the ruby ones, are just not as pleasant. So I believe that's the end of my video. I do not suggest this one, but I imagine a good pairing with this one would be something like a really aromatic cheese. You need something like equally as like strong with acidity. So definitely a nice Gouda Comte, even maybe a soft cheese too, like a Chèvre, Saint-Agur, any of those types of cheeses, something with a lot of flavor to back it up. Now blue cheese actually would be a great one to go with this, I believe. I don't care for blue cheese myself, but I actually can see this going in a perfect combination just because of how aromatic and strong the blue is, and then how vinegary and like sweet this one, or subtly sweet this one is. So I don't have anything else to say. I'll show you the bottle one more time. Sorry about the poor lighting, everyone. Chateau, Haut, Barateau from Cotes de Bourg. So I always like to say thank you for following me. We appreciate everything, all the support we're getting. Leave comments in our section below, and we really appreciate all the suggestions we've been getting. If you have a really cheap wine you want me to try, or you know a good place where I can get really expensive wine for really cheap and get good wine tastings, I would appreciate absolutely everything. So here at Hostel 20, I'm signing out. Sante.